are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports One. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Pour. And once again, it is the Barnes and Tony Show. Anthony, how are you, my friend?
I am doing so well today, dude. Obviously, pretty tough loss for the Rangers. We'll go over it, but you know what, dude? It's our final show together before Thanksgiving.
I was just gonna say that.
Pretty stoked, to celebrate Thanksgiving with the whole crew and everyone back home and everything. And yeah, dude.
Number one food item that you're looking forward to over the Thanksgiving break.
Over
cheesecake?
the Thanksgiving break. No. I'm gonna try to go with like an actual. I think last year I did the cheesecake.
Okay.
Last year says cheesecake because obviously I was super wanting of the cheesecake, which obviously
just
I
had
am.
one.
I am just had one.
Yeah.
Plus you try to change it up. I mean, I guess.
But you're gonna have more, right? Or no?
Oh yeah. Of course,
figured.
dude.
I know you said that
The
your
pecan
mother's staple.
pie, apple pie, cheesecake.
But it is interesting. Before we get to your food item that you want,
Mhm.
are you, because you just had the cheesecake, are you more excited for those other pies than the cheesecake just because you just had it?
That's a good question. Honestly, no. I would say I'm still more excited for cheesecake
Because it's gonna be better.
because it's gonna
the
be
vanilla.
It's gonna be my mother's cheesecake, and I'd like to
Yes.
honestly compare the two right now.
Yeah.
And just see where I'm at. You know.
If you had to give a percentage, your cheesecake that you just made versus what you're gonna see. I mean, you think it's 90%, 85, 91? I mean, what are we talking?
I would think the cheesecake that I made is around maybe like a 79%.
Wow. Okay.
There.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you kind of botched it to your standards. Not obviously. I thought it was
Right.
amazing.
No, I think there could be some work. I think maybe I didn't mix enough melted butter in with the graham cracker crust
Okay.
in the bottom too. So again, there's a lot of nuances here. But the texture was good and the taste was there. They could have used, like I said, more vanilla.
How much of that did you have? Like the whole cheesecake? You know, I know obviously other people had slices, and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
but if you had to put your,
I think I had 3 slices.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so pretty good.
Yeah. And those are hard. I mean, I don't know if you did everyone like you did mine, but mine was pretty hearty.
No, yeah, yours was a hearty one, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not everyone got those slices.
That was by design.
Yeah.
What do we got? Looks like we got some comments.
Oh, you know it. We got the company obviously in the building here. Kev do early and often. Oh no, I blew it. He says, "Let's go, baby." Another winning pick by them. He says 2-1. We want the smoke. I should put money on these picks. Ha ha ha. Rep the company, rep DTV, rep the sports board. Keep your mouth shut. Tired of hearing the BS, he says, Brian. So
I'm the Raiders.
So shut the fuck up, Brian.
So shut the fuck up, Tony.
And then, of course, Matt Ryan says Tim Boyle season. Yeah, baby. Look how happy Matt Ryan is, dude, for Tim Boyle.
Boyle,
You
baby.
Fucking loser. Kev Two says Tim Boyle, the GOAT, LMAO. Josh B in the house. Grand rising, great folks. Darn Chiefs had to stink it up at home. SMH. I will take the 2 week, though. Hashtag rep the company, rep DTV, rep the sports port. 2-1 week is what he meant. There you go. Correction right there, Brian. What do you think about that 2-1 week they had?
Yeah, that's tough. But we're coming back at it. And we just got to go 3-0 next week. No exceptions. That's it.
Yep.
That's it. So
That's it.
we're gonna try our best there.
We will succeed, dude.
So obviously we're gonna talk some football, some hockey. But before we do that, and I know there was a little octave, I guess you could say there. I was just gonna say, last night, MSG. I know we talked about it quickly.
Yeah. What do we got,
just
dude?
for everybody else, Carmines was great. And I keep, telling Tony, he's got to try the Scarpiello wings because, I was there with Mark and Corey. Mike met us for the UConn game, but wasn't there. Not Michael Theophil. But he wasn't there for the first game. But anyway, Carmine's lunch, I was telling you, packed, and I couldn't believe it. I thought, by far, it's not going to be that busy, but it was loaded up with people. So we got the Scarpiello wings, the calamari, and the penny vodka. Took off. a decent amount of it. There was still a little left, but all the wings were finished. And I was telling you, they couldn't believe how good the Scarpiello wings are. The lemon sauce, Tony. It was just ridiculous. So it'd been a little while since Carmines, I think since the summer. So it was really, really good. The Carmines wine was great. Always the red wine with the Italian food. And that's literally, by the way, exactly how it looks right there. So you can give everybody an idea. And they did say too, the waiter said they marinate them for 24 hours.
Oh, 24
No,
hours.
I'm telling
dude?
you, Tony, the whole plate you would eat.
Dude, they look really good.
Yeah. So that was great. I told you, we went to Stouts. We were looking for Jack Dempsey's, but like I said, I didn't realize it was a couple blocks down, but we had a couple of drinks there and then, went into the game. Both games were very good. Definitely competitive till the end. Indiana taking the first one, and then UConn, really controlled the entire game and ended up beating Texas by 10. And they look like, they're en route to defending their title. Obviously, we have a long way to go, but such a deep team, such an athletic team. And we were just talking about it. It's insane how we were talking about Hurley being on the hot seat last year. And then they go win that title and might not have been UConn's, most talented team. If you think back to all their championship teams, Kemba, Emeka Okafor, Shabazz, all those people, but it was their most dominant. I mean, every game was double digits in the tournament last year. And the start that they got off to so far this year, equally impressive. And you just think about the Big East Conference. I know Marquette's pretty good, but I have a tough time thinking that UConn's not going to end up taking this one as well. We saw a couple of guys go to the NBA last year. I'm sure some more are on the way. And the fact too, they lost 3, big cogs from the team last year. Everybody thinks about Sonogo, of course. Hawkins was a first round pick, and they really, really haven't, skipped a beat. And I think it's Caravan, really good big man for them. He had 20 points last night.
6 rebounds too.
6 rebounds and then 4 of 8 for 3. So the fact, that he's, down low presence, hits the 3 ball. That's always been, one of my favorite types of players. Spencer, the transfer from Rutgers, had 16 last night as well. So all big parts of this victory. They went 8 men deep yesterday. Johnson had 15 off the bench. He's an animal, I guess. I think he's 6'10". He looked even bigger from the seats.
6'10".
And it seemed like he was always going up for rebounds. He's had some injuries the last couple of years, but seems like he could be really good. So it'll be interesting to see what type of role he plays. And then the fact that the seats, the deal of the seats, I just could not believe, $64 for that 100 section. Section 103, Tony. Have you ever sat in section 103 at the Garden?
No. That sounds
but
really
right.
nice.
Rangers, not even being crazy. It's at least 6 or no?
Yeah, probably more.
But that's just insane. So,
it is insane.
The fact that you got 2 games, it was awesome. But definitely, like we've talked about before, can't wait to go back for the Rangers.
Can't wait.
That's going to be, unbelievable. Of course.
Oh yeah, dude. Let's go.
What do we have anything like rough that we're thinking? Like, I know we've kind of gone back and forth about this a bunch of times.
We have gone back and forth. I don't know. I feel like Riley and we were talking about doing a
Bruins Rangers
game, right?
But isn't it like 3 tickets, maybe $250 a head or something, like something ridiculous?
I don't know about $250, probably maybe like $175. To get the schedule here.
Should we start protesting? You think?
Do you think that would really?
Dolan doesn't care about the fans. Like, I feel like you get riled, like your picket, megaphone. No.
Actually, yeah, I get riled for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
with your jersey on too.
Obviously, with the jersey, you got to support the team, dude.
But what are the options here? So obviously not the Saturday.
This Saturday would be sick, though.
I know.
1 o'clock game this Saturday. Can't do it though. And then we're in Boston December 16th, Saturday, 7 p.m.
But I think Boston is it's kind of a stress. Like, we got to go to MSG.
We would have to stay over or something, right?
That's too much. Like, we want to go to MSG anyway. Boston. How dare you, Tony?
At Boston again, March 21st.
So there is no other Ranger home games. I mean, it's bullshit. Bullshit. But let's take the Bruins out of it. I mean, what is there? Well, what is there? Does anything make sense?
Does anything make sense tomorrow at Pittsburgh? Let's see. Home games. Wow, dude. Home December 10th, a Sunday. Wow, 7:00 on a Sunday night. Tough.
Wow.
But versus LA, dude.
97.
$97.
Interesting.
December 10th.
Possible. What do you think?
I kind of like that Sunday, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
What
Like the Kings. Let's see, dude. Do you want to stick to weekends or you want to try a weekday?
Either one.
Look at
honestly.
Tuesday night. Jumped up to 125 versus Toronto. Do you want to see a good game? You want to see the Ducks play?
But the thing is, you're so excited for the Kings.
Friday
That's the
night.
problem.
No, but we can push it back. How about Edmonton?
Edmonton.
December 22nd.
Friday night.
The 22nd.
Oh, that's right before Christmas.
Right before
of
Christmas. I mean,
course.
I could make it a thing.
The path to Penn from Staten Island.
I'll take the ferry.
you really have to take the ferry? Wait,
If I take the bus in, probably would be the best bet.
bus.
Take the bus.
Wow. Wait, so what's the process to get to MSG?
From
From
Staten
your
Island.
Yeah.
I mean, you can take the bus probably right into Penn Station.
Okay.
But
then
you're just
what-
riding the bus.
And how long is that?
I would imagine it's an hour.
Oh, I mean, unless game time, by the way, is just lying. Like I just looked up Kings Rangers on that Sunday. It says 143.
The lowest? Is
Yeah.
game time like kind of a fluke or what?
But these are the fees though, probably too.
These are without fees.
These are with fees,
Yeah,
so
so
it's
yeah.
gonna be the same thing. So that's just like, I mean, we could do that, but it's like there can't be any 120s, Tony.
Wow, section 221. This isn't bad.
Monday
Can I
night
get one
Sabres.
ticket? Can I get one ticket? In Buffalo?
No, 115.
Monday night, January 15th.
No, this is actually
Wait,
November
what-
22nd. This Monday.
What?
This Monday, dude.
I can't do this Monday. What the hell?
These fucking people, honestly.
What if we do the next Wednesday? Detroit.
Detroit, Wednesday the 29th. Yeah.
Dylan Larkin.
Dylan Larkin.
Tickets as well as $81. It's a TNT game.
117. So let's see. What this. So it's 124, section 213, row 21, or 127, row 18, 225.
225.
Yeah,
For two
213,
tickets.
220. No, that's
What
the
are we talking
section.
about? Oh, section. Oh,
They're
oh,
124 and 127 apiece.
oh. Okay. Whatever's closer to center ice, really.
What I mean, 213 or 225. I mean, I thought
I would imagine
usually, like,
225 is closer to center ice.
225, 127.
225. 127.
And that's
Yeah, 225. Bang. And then the other one was what? Two what?
213.
213.
But we have Chase Bridge in front of us, or that's the other side.
That's the other side.
So that's not
I don't know.
bad, but it's row 18. So it's kind of a cheat, or no?
I don't know. I feel like this is still gonna be good, dude. Like, what are you talking
Yeah.
about? Come on.
I mean, dude, I'd be down.
You want to potentially lock that in?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it next Wednesday.
What's the deadline?
The deadline?
No, I'm saying decide on it.
Monday.
Monday.
Monday doing the show.
Yeah.
So then we'll have Tuesday, Wednesday,
Yeah.
and then Wednesday's
Done.
the game.
Signed agreement.
All right.
Opening day.
Sign agreement opening day. Dude, that's binding. Can't get out of that.
Binding, dude.
The binding contract.
Have we looked up the prices for opening day yet, or no?
Oh no.
You think they're jacked up or no?
Yeah.
Is it farther out?
Actually, I don't know if they're that jacked up, dude.
Look it up right now. Who are the Mets playing?
The Brewers.
The Brewers. Okay, the Stearns tribute.
Right.
Wait, but who starts on the road? The Yankees start on the road?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, Ticket City. 2023. Oh. TBA. No. How many tickets?
So, but is that including fees or probably not?
Probably not, dude.
So, just see if it'll show you what website. Oh, this is stuff up. I feel like they're so annoying where they don't show you, then you have to put in your stuff. But
I have to.
Fees are usually $40, no?
Yeah, give or take.
So,
$30 for fees.
Oh, okay. So
each.
we're basically 120, 130. Not terrible.
That's not terrible at all.
And what day of the week is that? 28th?
What day of the week is that?
No, you know what I'm saying, or no?
Let's see, dude. Hold on, stand
I
by
think it's
here.
a Thursday, if I had to take a guess.
It's a Thursday.
And then let's do you know who the real opening day is?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Opening day 2024 tickets. Toronto at New York Yankees. Toronto at Blue Jays.
No, but didn't that just say Sunday? There's no way Sunday is the home opener. What?
I mean, they would. It's not. There's no way, right? That's
wait. Look, hold on.
What?
Because it says the 8th is Miami, Tony.
Marlins at Yankees.
So maybe just search Yankees opening day.
Huh. Yeah, but aren't they away?
They're away to start, yeah. But it said, that Sunday, and then the next day they were playing somebody else. Oh, so April 5th.
April 5th.
So what day is that? I don't know why that's not listed on here. April 5th will be Friday?
Friday.
Which is kind of interesting. Oh, but I guess since they're on the road first. Friday, though. I like that.
Yeah, but I don't know.
No, you got to search. Oh, you already did, huh?
Yeah, huh?
Let's see. Do they not?
March 28th, Thursday.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
We're going to Minute Maid Park if you want, dude. Grandstand infield, $100.
Okay, so the fee, more or less the same. It's literally basically the same.
Really? Yeah.
More or less.
Which is great. I mean, you're getting a bargain for Citi Field.
Are you?
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's a better stadium.
I mean, good toss, no?
Yeah, that was great. That was great. All right, we had some comments I think to get to here.
What do we got?
Of course, we have the whole. Okay. Hold on. Wait a minute now. Oh, there we go. We got the chairman of the board, baby. He says, "Let's go, baby." Good morning, guys. Damn Eagles picked up a big win last night. Mavericks, MVS.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the big drop.
Is a hack. Let's go Islanders tonight. Stop it. Boyle era has officially begun now that Zach has been benched yet again.
Pine at half, I'm sure.
Rep the company. Rep TTV. He goes, Carmines is good. I was trying to have the company dinner there. Nice, dude. I don't know what happened.
Unbelievable. The bread, Tony.
Oh, stop. I'm so hungry right now. Matt Ryan, how did you guys start this channel?
Michael
Theophil, you can resort
Theophil
to him.
Yes.
Email him.
Yeah.
My mother says, hello, fellas. Happy Thanksgiving. Jay Bird says, hi there. He says, happy Thanksgiving. My mother says, come to my house, take the bus. And then she says, please let me have my son for the weekend. You're getting me for the weekend.
Long weekend.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. It's 5.
I mean, that's 5 cheesecakes.
Let's go. 5 cheesecakes, 5 days. Jay Bird telling me to go see my mom. I will.
Oh, by the way, you never said what you're most excited for because I interrupted you.
Oh, you kind of did.
Yeah.
So cheesecake the most, I guess, dessert. But honestly, I want to say the stuffing.
Stuffing. Okay. Interesting.
Stuffing, dude.
Interesting.
Hammer some stuffing. Why? What about you? Turkey?
Do
you get that riled for turkey?
No. But with the gravy, the potatoes is not bad. But actually, I feel like because I'm going over to Sam's because my parents aren't going to be here, like I was telling you.
Right.
So actually, I'm not sure what's on the menu, but I feel like usually there's some type of steak, some type of shrimp, Tony. So I mean the peppers. So that's probably for that type of stuff is what I'm looking forward to most.
Dude.
And then her mom makes an outstanding apple pie. I mean, and we've talked about apple pie before, how good it is, obviously. So really looking forward to
the appetizers too, the freaking
mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes. I feel like you said you're like about mashed potatoes or not?
I like mashed potatoes, but I'd rather
with gravy, the cheese, the butter, right? I mean,
no, it's good, dude. It's very good. Yes. Yeah. Jay Bird says, stuffing, and then he says mashed potatoes. Jay, what are you looking forward to the most?
The green
in terms
bean
of food,
casserole. I don't know about that.
Green bean casserole. You're shot, Jay.
Yeah.
Like honestly, get the fuck out of the chat, dude. My mother says you are leaving Sunday. Yes. The chairman here, Lonnie, corrects himself. I mean, Islanders actually. And then my mother says, "Thank you, Jay. I'm so sad." And then Lonnie comes and says, "Why is a Mets fan trying to go to the Yankees
Signed
home
agreement,
opener,
binding.
Because I like my friend Brian, and I also love baseball, and I'm a big supporter of the state of New York, the city of New York, and all of its teams. You know, I'm not just like an immature like
Senga the opener no matter what, or no?
Dude, Senga definitely has to be. By the way, I think he finished like 5th in the Cy Young.
Okay.
Like, dude, sneaky good season.
Second in Rookie of the Year.
Yes.
But it was unanimous. Corbin
Unanimous,
Carroll,
dude. I know.
Bellinger and Judge the last
tough.
time, both unanimous.
Yes,
Gunnar
yes,
Henderson.
yes. We know the list, Brian. So that's a stuff it, all right?
I guess
Stuff
you
it,
like the
Lonnie.
twice baked potato, huh?
I love twice baked potatoes. Don't you, Brian?
So haven't had them in a while. I do. I don't like sour cream though.
You don't like sour cream?
No, and I'm not huge on the baked potato, but I guess load it up with
Oh.
cheese and bacon and make it a pizza,
Wow.
Tony, and then I guess I'll have it. You know?
Pure entertainment.
What's on
Um,
your stuff, baked potato? The chives, the sour cream, right? The cheese and the bacon. Or no?
The baked potato. I mean, it depends. I can definitely do, a little bit of shredded cheese, butter, salt, pepper. I guess I could do sour cream. I guess I'm not really huge into the loadedness.
Yeah.
Maybe some bacon bits, but honestly, I do enjoy just a regular baked potato, salt, pepper, butter.
I'd see. I think. Did we already talk about this or no?
Yanni.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So,
Yes.
Tony. Too dry, Tony.
That's ridiculous. You have
And
butter
Matthew
up.
Ryan. Some applause for Tony.
Your son is awesome. Just saying. Wow, dude. Thank you very much, Matthew Ryan.
I'm
Hit it.
high.
Hitting the Baileys early today.
Yeah, maybe, dude.
But let's go now, Tony, to the world of the National Football League.
He wants Jefferson, climbs the ladder. Oh my goodness! Justin Jefferson, the catch of his life.
Burrow fires, intercepted, picked off at a pick six. Minka Fitzpatrick, an absolute ball hawk.
Niners twist up front and get to Tagovailoa. Bosa again. Mahomes escaping on the move, stops, spins, flips it forward for the touchdown.
Stop it.
Aaron Jones. Oh, what a tackle! Quincy Williams with a pile driver.
All right. So we did have the Super Bowl rematch between the Eagles and the Chiefs yesterday. But before we talk about that, obviously news coming out yesterday. We talked about how Salah was, non-committal about the quarterback situation.
In Salah. We really want Salah as the coach?
Exactly. So Wilson benched, third inactive quarterback for this Friday's game. Tim Boyle getting his first career start. And Trevor Siemian, activated from the practice squad, will be the backup quarterback. So that big news, coming out yesterday. I know, obviously, of course, like we've talked about, it seems too little, too late. But they're at least going to give, something else a try. And I was kind of just saying in the open, I do think it'll be Siemian at halftime. They've talked about this for a while, just since they signed Trevor Siemian. I mean, you look at the career numbers, he's well ahead of both Wilson and Boyle. So you'd think they'd want to get him in there. But what do you think about this, Tony? I mean, the right move going with Boyle, or would you have went Siemian if it was your call? If you were,
I
going
mean,
to a different
I don't know, dude. I guess Boyle here, he's worked under Rodgers before, no?
yeah.
So I guess that's kind of cool. I guess I would try Boyle again. Very limited spot, obviously, last week or this past Sunday, I should say. So I think you are better off bringing Boyle first. I mean, he is the next man up technically. And again, I mean, at this point, it really doesn't make a difference. I don't think either. Really, at the end of the day, because if he is not doing well, like all right, you throw Siemian in there if you want. He's probably not going to do well. So
Yeah, I do think he's going to do a decent amount better.
Better than Boyle?
Oh, yeah.
Really, dude? So you have
Yeah.
no confidence in Boyle?
No.
Why not, though?
He's barely played. Simeon's been a starter on multiple teams.
Yeah, but working under Rodgers, you don't think anything at all? I mean, he looks good.
Well, Rodgers.
He's tall.
Rodgers cronies haven't started.
you
the
hate-
Jets
you
too
don't
much.
like-
No, I mean,
oh.
fuck Rodgers. Anyway, Tony. So I think that'll happen, but it is kind of interesting, thinking about the game on Friday. I mean, and I know I'm probably asking the wrong person this question, but do you think like the whole team, especially to come out, from the start, may play a little inspired because they, finally pulled the plug on Wilson and are giving someone else a try? I mean, what do you think about that?
I mean, maybe, dude.
It's like
I
an
mean,
interim coach type
yeah,
of
interim coach. We saw even a little bit with Mike White, the team
Yeah.
getting hyped. I mean, anyone gets hyped if you start playing well, for sure.
Yeah.
But I think this team knows. I mean, the players got to know at the end of the day that there's a little bit more wrong with this organization than just Zach Wilson. I mean, again, it's so hard to kind of dictate whether or not they are genuine to the media and stuff like that.
Who's genuine in these days? Anyway?
Yeah, honestly, they're so disingenuous. Everyone's two-faced, slimy, fucking snakes in the grass people out there. For the most part, everyone seemed to be supportive of Zach to the media. So, I mean, again, I don't think that there's frustrations in the field. Certainly, I'm sure a lot of players think this could be a good move.
Do you think Garrett Wilson had a party last night? Honestly,
no, I don't think he had a party, but I'm sure he was like, all right, this is like the right move. I can see what the kids got, sort of deal. But still, I think at the end of the day, these players know that there's much more wrong with the team than just Zach Wilson. So I'm sure they're, I guess, understanding of the move, but not necessarily like, oh wow, thank the fucking Lord, sort of deal.
Yeah. So
this is my opinion.
We'll see if it provides a spark, but it would have been nice to see what would have happened if they made this move a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, we did have Monday Night Football last night, and the Eagles getting Matsuyama's revenge last night, 21-17 over the Chiefs. Holding off the Chiefs late. And obviously Lonnie alluded to that drop pass late in the game we'll get to. But just to kind of give you an idea of how we got to where we got, the Chiefs start the scoring off. After a couple punts, a 10-play, 80-yard drive capped off by Justin Watson catching a 3-yard pass from Mahomes. So that made it 7-0. On the ensuing drive, the Eagles, 9 plays, 75 yards. DeAndre Swift running really, he had the 4-yard touchdown there to tie it at 7, but really looked as effective as he's looked in, a few weeks. Been solid all season, but had some big games earlier in the year. And I think a lot of that is committing to the run, committing to giving Swift 20 to 25 carries. We've seen him have some 12, 13, 15 carry games, but I feel like, yes, in spots, Boston Scott and Kenneth Gainwell could be useful. But DeAndre Swift, to me, is an all-pro running back caliber, if he gets the work. So that'll be interesting to see down the stretch if they, kind of feature him more. Second quarter, all Chiefs, end of the quarter. Kelsey, 4-yard touchdown pass from Mahomes, made it 14-7. After a punt, Chiefs get the ball back. Butker, good from 43 to make it 17-7. Chiefs at the half, but believe it or not, Kansas City shut out in the second half here. The Eagles, 2 decently long drives, 7 plays, 61 yards, made it 17-14, capped off by a Hurts 10-yard run. And then in the fourth, 7 plays, 80 yards, capped off by a Hurts run, made it 21-17. That would be the final score. The Chiefs rallying late in the final minutes, had a touchdown to Marquez Valdez-Scantling,
but
dropped one of the more embarrassing drops. I believe he leads the league in drops.
Cervical spine.
The Chiefs as a team, 26 drops. The Jets second at 20.
Oh, interesting.
But showing, how many drop passes the Chiefs have had. And could we get the highlight?
It's Mahomes' fault, dude.
Could we get the highlight of the Valdez-Scantling drop?
Absolutely.
And what a coincidence. His former teammate, Mr. Drop himself, Alan Lazard.
Really?
They're both in the Packers, yeah.
Who would have thought, dude?
Did you see the drop?
I did see the drop. It was all... Whoa. Do you know around which moment in time? I mean,
it's it'll be like one of the last highlights of the game.
I think this is before. Oh, maybe this is it. No, this is not it. This is the drive.
It's a second down, I believe.
A second down.
Yep. This was intentional grounding, so it happened before this. Play before this. Before that, yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
Okay. All right. Everyone calm down. We're here. We are in it, baby. Here we go. Pulling it up now. Bang. Bang. All right, here we go. Playing it through. 2nd and 10 here. Mahomes is dropping back, and he sends a bomb down the field.
Oh!
Wow. I mean, what a freaking loser, dude. They didn't even replay it?
Replay it yourself, Tony. That deserves a replay.
Honestly, dude. The bomb. What a throw. Hitting him in stride, dude. Down.
I mean, if it's me, he's gone. Honestly, I'm not kidding. Because that cost him the game.
Literally did.
Cost him the game. And I know, yes, the Eagles could have went on a drive. But that's why the Chiefs had no shot in this game. Because of that throw. Just so embarrassing. And I think the Chiefs, and I know, yes, it worked out last season, winning the Super Bowl. Obviously, it was close against the Eagles. But to me, I think they've really botched the wide receiver position. I understand, you can get away with having, not all top upper echelon receivers. But I think they have garbage, honestly, at receiver. Maybe Sky Moore could develop into something. Same thing with Rashee Rice, but you need a veteran receiver. Would have made a lot of sense if they got Hopkins at the deadline. And who knows? I mean, maybe they'll try to get Adams this offseason. But in my mind, Tony, especially with an aging Travis Kelce, who's talked recently about injuries, and who knows? I mean, this could be his last season potentially. I know we've talked about, a couple more years, but I did see an article about that. But in your eyes, and I know it's easy to say revisionist history, all of that. But since, trading away Tyreek Hill before the start of last season, do you think the Chiefs have botched it at receiver? Name a receiver on the Chiefs. Go. I just named 3, but you don't know any.
No. I mean, no, really though. What? No, you don't. Name one. Like that's that.
But that's the point.
That's not the ones that you've named. Yeah, Kadarius Toney, dude.
There you go, Tony.
But honestly, dude, like, give me a break. No, I think you're totally right here. I mean, they do more so rely on, Mahomes, and that even Kelsey's connection. And obviously, the running game is solid, and Mahomes, what he can do is make really any receiver look good. Kadarius Toney being a good example when he first came to the Chiefs. All of a sudden, he's getting catches, he's getting some yards here. And if you remember, Toney with the Giants,
right,
it was terrible.
Right.
But that can only take you so far. I mean, like you said, they really don't have that standout receiver who's like always going to be your number one option no matter what. Which, I mean, I guess, I don't know. I mean, even looking at Mahomes' play style, I mean, you look at some of the receptions and some of his targets. I mean, he really doesn't target the same guy a lot. He does mix it up a lot, like moving downfield, which is fine, I guess. But again, imagine if he does have that number one receiver where he can always be targeting. Tyreek Hill does come to mind being on the Chiefs himself. I mean, you look at that play he had on Sunday where caught the ball in the middle of the field and just used his speed to score, dude. The guy's an athlete, obviously. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That I think was a really extenuating circumstance, though, for a drop pass. I mean, I feel like most receivers in the league are going to catch that ball, though.
Oh, yeah. But I'm just saying, I mean, I still think, Kelce being out the door, Kelce can't be the number one receiver at 34 years old.
No, you're right.
Just to have jack shit, would have been smart in my eyes if they kept Smith-Schuster. He had a decent year with them last year. So I think that's something we're going to, see them address in the offseason. But definitely something to keep an eye out for. And you look at the remaining schedule for the Chiefs, they very well may win out. They're at the Packers, at the Raiders, home to the Bills, at the Patriots, home to the Raiders and Bengals, and at the Chargers. I mean, they are, in my eyes, decisively better than every single one of those teams. Obviously, the Bengals without Burrow, Tony, I mean, that should be an easy one.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess it won't hurt them. But my question to you is, come playoff time, are they going to get picked off because Kelsey's blanketed and he can't trust his receivers?
Yeah, I guess maybe. Do you think so?
I mean, I just think you're leaving that up for debate, whereas you had a sure-handed receiver or two to go along with Kelsey. Then we would see the Chiefs of old, where every game it's 30 points. Every game Mahomes is throwing for 350, 400 yards.
Well, what's your take on Justin Watson?
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
As you would say, Tony, not great.
Not great, dude.
You look at this. I mean, their receivers might be lucky to get 800 yards. Their top, wide receiver. But yeah, I just think it's too much. Mid picks at receiver and just not someone established. So be interesting to see. Like I said, I mean, it's favorable down the stretch. But I definitely am interested to see what they do. But yeah, those are all pedestrian, and I know, very much so spread out. But like I said, I think there's a reason why those guys have not separated themselves from the pack.
Do you think that maybe receivers aren't as interested in coming to Kansas City because Mahomes just targets Kelsey literally twice as much as the next guy?
No, I don't think they've tried. I think anybody wants to play with Patrick.
You think so?
Yeah, 100%.
Anything into Tyreek Hill thanking Andy Reid from trading him? No.
I know, what you're talking about when he said that he was gonna say if he scored a touchdown against them.
Yeah.
But I don't get what you're asking.
I'm saying like Tyreek Hill seemed like he was okay with being traded.
Do
you think that
it
is
was
maybe
just money? He said he never wanted to leave the Chiefs. He said that.
Interesting.
He wasn't trying to leave. Leverage play Rosenhaus, back in the day with T.O., the sit-ups in the driveway. I know you remember the holdout with the Eagles now.
Yeah, no, I do remember that. Sit-ups in the driveway.
But yeah, so we'll see if that holds them back. But I just think it leaves it up for debate. What else we got here?
Yeah, we had a ton of comments here. Let's see. We got Lonnie in the building here. Matt being nice today because Zach Wilson has finally been benched. All his bucking dreams have finally come true. Jay says he gets down with cranberry sauce.
I don't like cranberry.
No, yeah, me neither, dude. I don't think so.
Yeah.
And then Chairman also says, and I'm just assuming you guys have not been to an African-American type Thanksgiving. Not one good food item was just named besides stuffing. Y'all missing out. Trust me.
I mean, Lonnie, if you got a second, drop a couple items. I'm kind of curious what you're talking about.
Honestly, dude. And then Matt Ryan, it makes me so happy. I'm assuming the whole Zach Wilson thing. Why saying Boyle is just another slappy dude, just like Tony. All right, bud. And he goes, okay, does Tony know who played for what teams at any point before this year?
Because Valdez Scantling, you didn't know he was on the Packers. But he loves you.
Love you, Tony.
Doesn't seem like you found that.
I've been saying that all year. Chiefs only have one person who can consistently catch the ball, number 87. Yeah, I guess so. But again, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I feel like he's literally targeted. He's targeted 81 times. Rashid Rice is the next man up with 46. He's 36 receptions. I mean, that's pretty good, percentage of receptions.
I just think you need a number one wide receiver.
I mean,
Rice is a 2, Watson's a 3 or 4.
So are you telling me that the reason why, let's say you think the reason why that Mahomes is targeting Kelsey so much more is because his receivers aren't open?
And he
downfield.
doesn't trust him. He doesn't have the chemistry, the rapport. I mean, Hill, it was on a dime.
But then figure it out, though. I mean, come on. Honestly,
maybe they're not good enough.
Like Rashid Rice.
He's a rookie.
36 receptions over 46 targets. I mean, I think that's pretty good. Averaging 11.7 yards.
Yeah, I mean, you
4
get
touchdowns.
800 yards receiving. I think you need a 1,000-yard receiver to go along with the tight end hitting 1,000 yards because it's Patrick Mahomes. He should be approaching 5,000 yards.
I totally agree with that, but maybe he should start targeting Rashid Rice more.
And maybe the separation's not there, but I don't know. I don't know. Just
I think Mahomes is scared, honestly, and he just likes to go back on the blanket that is Travis Kelce. And who knows, man? They probably have some weird shit going on.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, never know.
Watch out, dude, with the Taylor Swift.
Okay,
know,
now we're getting crazy. Wife swaps. What are you even saying? Tony?
Whoa! Nobody said wife swap.
Maybe that's what you're alluding to. Let's not like get
I
carried
think I'm
away.
alluding to the fact that Lonnie has a shit Thanksgiving every year. But that
Sweet
How about that,
potato,
Lonnie?
potato, candy yams, mac and cheese with like 8 different cheeses and cheese sauce, honey glazed ham. See, I have to say, like, it's just that stuff is actually not me. I don't like mac and cheese. I don't like sweet yams. I guess maybe loaded up with pecans, Tony, and marshmallows. It's okay. But and I don't know, honey glazed ham, I guess, and I don't like mac and cheese or collard greens or oxtail or fish.
Did you just mention oxtail and fish?
Yeah.
Oxtail fish.
I'm on top of it.
Yeah, no, that sounds terrible.
I'm sure like it's great.
Yeah,
it's not my cup of tea.
If you don't start out your Thanksgiving with a nice tray of
With
lasagna
bonizza.
and some antipasto.
No, bonizza.
Bonizza? Isn't that the bonizza?
I guess I have officially
Wasn't that the bonita?
hit the shit wall.
I mean, I think the mac and cheese take is kind of tough, dude.
Well, no,
and there he says it.
everybody
Claudio
says that,
Negri.
but it's hey, what can I say? You know,
I don't know. What's wrong with you?
settle.
Do you not like cheese?
No, but not the way.
God damn it.
You really wanted to hear Buck and Aikman break it down? So I'm just thinking ahead here, Tony, for your weekly football picks. You know, we're going to do a Frenzy tomorrow. Obviously, you're not going to be here. So I don't know if you want to submit them now or tomorrow. I mean, what's best for you?
Tomorrow morning, I can like video in.
Video in?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. I didn't know what. So you'll be back at your residence for 10?
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So video in for the picks.
I'll be there, ready to go.
Videoing the picks.
Video
like this
in.
is the draft of 2020 NFL.
Yes,
Everyone
dude.
all over satellites.
Yes,
Reading
dude.
picks.
Reading
the family,
picks, dude,
house
the
of
family.
celebration. Jerry on the yacht with the hookers. I mean, why do you keep talking about this stuff today? You said wife swap. Tony. We'll go back.
say wife swap, dude.
Oh my god. No, but in all seriousness, because Lonnie's going on here about me being corny, no movies, no good Thanksgiving food. But honestly, my idea of a good Thanksgiving meal is, like I said, filet, definitely. And I will go turkey with the gravy, with the mashed potatoes. I love fried squash. Tony, fried squash?
Never had it, I don't think.
Would have it though.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Eggplant parm, some type of lasagna, some type of stuffed shells, and some type of penny vodka. I mean, that's all I need, Lonnie. Cornbread. Speaking of me being corny, I do like some good cornbread.
Not a fan of cornbread.
Love it. Absolutely love
That's
it.
good for you.
But you love corn muffins, but you don't like cornbread. That makes sense.
Dude, they're totally different. Renee was
Totally
saying
not. Totally
they
not.
are
No,
totally different.
bullshit,
What are you
bullshit.
talking about? It's a different batter. It's totally different batter. Not to mention it's baked differently too.
It's so much better, honestly.
Ridiculous,
So much
dude.
better.
Honestly, dude. What does Lonnie say?
No, he's just saying just 4 iced coffees a day in sports. And that you are corn for now, like cornbread. Does that make sense? It's fucking elite cornbread.
Tony is corn for not like cornbread. I don't know, man. Lonnie, I don't think Lonnie knows what he's talking about anymore. Honestly.
Yeah.
I think maybe he's hitting the hashish a little bit too early today.
Really?
Probably stuck making pancakes, used to the pancakes and stuff, which is fine. You know, you like your pancakes and your sausage sandwiches. You forget the sauce or so whatever, dude. But you know, that's cool. Cornbread is not fucking elite, dude.
It's so good.
It's not.
honestly.
It's not.
Amazing.
It's not elite. You think it's elite, dude?
Yes.
Elite.
I love
How
cornbread.
often do you have it?
Probably a couple times a year. That's why it's good.
A couple times a year, like twice.
No, I would say, 4. A few, Tony, plus 1. That's what I was supposed to say, right?
Oh my god. Yeah, dude. No, I mean that's fine. Yeah, for something that's so elite, I have it 4 times a year. That's great, dude.
Yeah, right. Doesn't that
Yeah,
sound
yeah,
so
no,
good?
it sounds so good to have my
man,
favorite
that
thing ever
sounds
4 times a
amazing.
year, dude.
That sounds so good.
Tony, come on.
Honestly, dude.
I'm high. Take it easy, okay?
Oh, dude.
But yeah, so I guess you could video in for the frenzy tomorrow.
Yeah, I will.
And And let's see. Lonnie says, I know exactly what I'm talking about. That's coming from the guy who thinks Lindor is fucking great. Shut your face, Tony.
Lindor's great. Honestly, look up his stats, dude. Like, obviously, you haven't watched one Mets game this entire year, and you obviously haven't looked up his stats on first. Like, look up his stats. Dude. By the way, McNeil got the fucking Bronco yesterday. I don't know if you saw the car. It's all
did
good,
see
dude.
something about that.
Yes.
But also, I'm not going to be surprised. We're going to be there in March, Tony. It's going to be cold. I can see opening day. Lindor, lackadaisical, walking to first base on ground balls.
No, stop it. Stop.
I'm gonna
stop. No.
If it's there, I'm gonna point it
It's
out.
not
So I
gonna
don't want
be
you to
there.
yell
It's
at
not gonna
me
be there
when it
dude.
happens.
I'm gonna yell at you when it doesn't happen and it's not there, and you thought it was gonna be there.
Okay, dude. But yeah, so that's what we got. Frenzy tomorrow. Obviously, a lot of games. Kind of a different mix up with the Black Friday game, 3 on Thanksgiving, and then the Sunday
pretty
slate,
crazy,
as
dude.
well as Monday night.
Company picks getting pulled in?
Yeah, company picks tomorrow. And I'm gonna do the tallies in a second, so I'll update everybody on that. But let's go now to the world of the National Hockey League.
Here he comes. McDavid shoots. Top shelf. He scores. Captain with the overtime winner. That's the middle break. It's a world-class hit right here. Tomsky stepping. Rink Washington made the full split save.
Are you kidding me?
Turn. Side of the net. Between the legs and they score. Filthy. David Pastrnak. The silver trophy to the Golden Knights.
All right. So I, obviously was at the basketball game last night, so I didn't get a chance to watch the Rangers. But I know Tony was keyed in. I believe a 6-3 loss in Dallas.
That's correct.
So let's see what happened. Breakdown. Spine. Was there any spine issues?
No, there were no spine issues last night. But I guess just to walk you guys through a little bit of the scoring here. It wasn't anything crazy. Obviously, a tough loss, but we'll get to it. So scoring here, the Rangers actually started out pretty hot. Vincent Trocheck on the power play towards the end of the first period. So you'll have to see that. I believe the Rangers were still outshot by Dallas. I want to say 10-6 or something like that in the first. Both teams kind of getting some good chances, stuff like that. But like I said, Trocheck on the power play. Bread and butter. We know how good the Rangers power play has been. Assisted by Kreider with the secondary assist is Gustafsson for his 9th assist of the season, by the way, from the blue line there. Love to see that. And then second period, you get a nice, kind of a pretty crazy goal by the Kakko and Bonino line here. It was, again, kind of interesting towards, midway through the second period here, where it was just kind of like, I don't know, Kakko was just kind of like rushing to the net, Bonino shoots, and it just kind of hits Kakko and goes in, and just kind of, gets past Wedgwood there, who was in between the pipes for the Stars. So the Rangers up 2-0 right there. Kakko gets his second goal of this season, which is pretty crazy. Obviously, you want to see some more goals out of him. But like I said, they even interviewed Nick Bonino too in the intermission report. And he was saying the same thing, that I've been saying actually. But that this line has been in the right spot. They've been moving really well. Kakko is someone who's definitely understands the game better. And it's just a matter before he starts finding the back of the net. And who knows, maybe this little goal right here, he'll start to get a little hot, because we know how players can kind of warm up and stuff like that.
Will he, though, at the end of the day? Will he get hot?
I think so.
But you're not confident necessarily.
I would have expected him to be already hot.
Yeah. But here we are, right?
But here we are. But moving on, though, end of the second period, you're up 2-1. Jimmy Benn just score his 4th of the season. Literally a minute and a half afterwards, off of a face-off win. It was a fluke play, kind of Shesterkin's fault. He was looking a little slow last night, but we'll get into that. But still, 2-1 against a really good Dallas Stars team here. Going into the third period, you're thinking kind of good, dude. You're thinking, all right, I got this. Joe Pavelski scores a minute into the third period. Now, I'm trying to walk myself through this because a lot transpires here. So Joe Pavelski, I believe, scores. And I want to say that this is when I believe the Rangers challenge it. It was a goal. I think it was hit on Shesterkin. Shesterkin kind of put his glove up. And so Pavelski was there just poking at the puck in there, gets past Shesterkin, goes in. They call it a goal. Rangers challenge. They lose the challenge,
Mhm.
and then in hockey, I don't know if you knew this, but if you challenge a play and lose, you get a penalty for it.
Okay.
So then they lose a challenge, they go on the penalty, and then that's when Mason Marchment scores in the power play. Just like that, it's a 3-2 swing there. You were up by a goal, now you're down by a goal. Tyler Seguin scores right after that. And then at that point, the Rangers were put on a power play. So it's 4-2. They're on the power play. They decided to go at this point. There's like 3-4 minutes left.
Mhm.
They decided to go empty netter on the power play. So it was a 6-4 man advantage. And that's when Sam Steele scores on an empty netter. After that, and that's when it's 2-5, and then 2-6 another empty netter. And then Goudreau ends up scoring at the end there, but that was garbage time there. Anyway, though, so pretty tough loss there for the Rangers. Again, to have 5, I know 2 were empty netters, but to have 5 unanswered goals by the Stars in the third period is really tough to
Not
get
buttoned
through.
up.
You're not buttoned up, dude. And again, like the Rangers, this is a game, and I hate being one of those guys, but this is a game that definitely the Rangers should have won. One of the biggest things about block shots, but I just feel like Kreider and Panarin and even Zibanejad had chances all freaking game, and they just could not convert. There was, I think, Zibanejad fed Kreider on a breakaway. Kreider couldn't score, and that was, I think, right before the Pavelski score.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like you had a phenomenal chance, and all of a sudden Dallas comes back and scores. It's just debilitating. On the power play, you had Panarin, who had wide open nets, and he was just missing the net. Like his shots were wide. Like he was just off last night. Which is, again, like that happens. I mean, he's not going to be, getting points in every single game. I want to say he did. This is his first game without any points. So that'll stop the streak. I believe he definitely leads the Rangers. I don't know where he is in all time, but I'm pretty sure Gretzky has the record, and it's like something like 55 games. Like
55
yeah,
games.
like literally like ridiculous, something like that. But yeah, dude. I mean, it was just a game of missed opportunities by the Rangers. Like I said, I understand, Panarin, you definitely expect more from him, but you definitely give him some more slack for those missed opportunities because he's been doing so well so far this season. Like Kreider's got to score. Zibanejad's got to score. You cannot be having these opportunities that they had in front of the Dallas net, and you just totally flub it, and your shot just goes wide or a miscue on a pass. I mean, it's just it wasn't great offensive production by the Rangers, and that shit happens. Dallas Stars are an incredibly good team. I understand they had Wedgwood out there, but he had a great game. So I think it's just a little blimp here. You have a really tough road trip ahead of yourself here. I think you have Bruins coming up, Penguins, I think tomorrow, and then Flyers, and I think there's another fourth game that's kind of tough too. But those 3 games in the road are gonna be really tough.
So you're already bugging after one loss.
No one's bugging, dude.
I mean, you said you don't want to be that guy. I mean, here you are. No.
I was saying I don't want to be that guy in the sense where I don't want to be that guy. Like, oh, they should have won this game, because it's like I hate when people say that, because
just like what Stacks was saying about the
Devils should have won
well,
that
if you
game.
watched it, I mean, they basically won.
Yeah,
I mean, it basically is a win.
Yeah. Oh, like obviously they shouldn't have won because they didn't win last night. But this was a game of missed opportunities.
They were capable.
For the Rangers.
That's
they
all.
were capable. They were
That's all
capable.
it is. Yeah.
Good news is I think Fox was spotted skating yesterday.
Okay.
So let's fucking go. Fire it up. Defense, dude. And of course, he's a great offensive defenseman too. He's gonna be such a freaking like. Talk about a spark, letting a spark underneath some players. They had Adam Fox back in the lineup. Sick. And like I said, Shesterkin was a little slow last night. I don't know what his problem is. He's probably honestly battling with a lingering issue.
Ryan Lindgren.
What about Ryan Lindgren?
No, I'm just kidding. But so why did he come back then, Tony? I mean, you know what I mean? We have goalies. What is he doing?
I don't know.
What do you think about what Lonnie said too, by the way?
Rangers have a.
I mean, probably
like
fair
game.
if you think about it. Just completely blowing it late.
Dude, no. Stop it, Lonnie. Stop it, Brian. I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about.
No, I'm saying.
No, it's not an Islanders-like game at all. Islanders are not good. They're trash.
No, so they would have a game like this where they're up 5 in the third.
If they play the Stars, they'd probably be shut out 7-0.
Me saying it, Tony, it's more of a dig at the Islanders than anybody.
You can think what you want to. I understand.
You know where my loyalty lies to me. All right. I don't need to say it twice. You can talk about Edmonton till the cows come home, but it doesn't make any sense. At the end of the day, I think it's BS, and I'm still like I'm a little tired to Shesterkin that he's rushing back if he's not healthy.
No, I do agree with that. I mean, you see players do that all the time, not wanting to miss time. And I mean, listen, I mean, it was kind of tough. It wasn't even. He definitely felt the pressure to come back too because you had Quick go down. Louis Domingue is in there, and it's like
Quick's healthy, Domingue's healthy. I mean, come on.
I know, I understand that, but still, it's it's tough, dude. I think just like I said, a little blimp here, nothing crazy. We just destroyed the Devils. Like, come on, dude. Dallas is a really tough team. So we move on to Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Boston, and then Buffalo at home. Yeah, so we have 2 more away games.
We'll be there, Detroit.
Dude, let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Yeah. Like that's gonna be pumped. That's,
yeah.
Ville Husso,
Monday.
Detroit, Andrew Kopp.
Foot to the fire. Tribute video.
Foot to the fire, dude.
See you, Tony. I was trying to be nice.
No, I mean, you know what? No, you haven't been nice all morning, dude. Call me a hack, making fun of my Thanksgiving, dude. Whoa. Not up in here, Lonnie.
I think we could have last night had a bad. Not up in here, Chucky. A bad beats segment on the Lightning Bruins game. And I guess we'll start there. The Lightning winning this one 5-4 in overtime, but we're trailing by 1 goal with 5 seconds left in regulation. You don't expect that, especially from a Bruins team. Just letting their guard down, I guess. But it was Stamkos' 7th, 1955 on the horn. And then Hagel, minute 19 in, sending the Lightning home victorious. I mean, in all your years of watching hockey, how many times have you seen that, especially from a team that is, widely considered to be, one of, if not the best teams in the league?
Yeah, I mean that's a tough loss there. Riley's got to be tight for sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah, forget about it. But again, I think same deal with the Bruins here. I mean, the Lightning are a really good team.
Are
Bruins a little blimp? Yeah, I mean, I understand people are really. I mean, they doubt the Lightning a lot. I mean, I think now there's like maybe 4 5 players left from those Stanley Cup winning years.
Kucherov, Braden Point,
right? Stamkos, obviously.
Stamkos,
maybe Cirelli. I don't. There's like 4 or 5, however many. But they're still a super talented team, and those guys are still building blocks. I mean, you mentioned Stamkos' goal. I think he had a goal and assist last night, I believe. He's someone who seemingly does not age, at his level of play. Very rarely do you see him losing an edge or losing any type of speed or velocity on his shots. And then on top of that, I think they're struggling with a goaltending issue right now. Without Vasilevsky's Johansson in there, which I think he's done an okay job.
Yeah, I mean, he's okay.
But that's what he's doing, an okay job.
Yeah.
And I think, on the road here for the Bruins, I mean, it's just a little bit of a blimp here. They still had great goal scoring. Obviously their defense could use some help. Who was in between the pipes for them? Do you know? Was it Swayman?
Swayman. Yeah.
Swayman. I mean, Jesus, dude, 46 shots on goal for Tampa Bay. That's a lot. I think they can maybe help with their defense a little bit. What the Bruins have 27.
That's crazy.
The Bruins, obviously pick their shots well. That was another thing, by the way, in the Rangers game. Rangers, they fucking blew it in the power plays because I think they were 1 for 4 in the power play.
Can't do it.
You got to figure that fucking out, dude. Power plays, which are your bread and butter, okay? Your freaking hot dog plays here. And you know what happened? They were down. Like there was the quick. They were up 2-1. Now you're down 3-2, and they got too cute with it. They're looking for that perfect shot like they used to be doing last season instead of just ripping shots too. I think their last power play, they had no shots on goal, 0, because they were fucking playing with the puck the whole time.
Can't do it.
They can't do that. You just got to start gripping, and ripping. Peter Laviolette.
What about how Nashville ripped the game away from Colorado, trailing by a goal inside the final minute? Forsberg with his 9th, 1922. 16 seconds later, Trennan, the game winner, 1938 on the buzzer. How about that collapse, Tony?
I mean, I would say that's the worst collapse, probably the worst collapse of the night, honestly, if you ask me. Everyone just got to do better there. I mean, there's no reason why the Predators should be doing that. 7-10 team. I guess they have a lot of youth. Ryan O'Reilly. There's some veteran players. Obviously, about Forsberg as well. But I mean, give me a break, dude.
Yeah.
Like, figure it out.
Any concern though for you?
Colorado?
Yeah.
Just looking at some of the team stats here. Not really.
But I'm saying, so you think it's just one of those up? Well, it'll be all right.
I think so. I mean, obviously 1 for 4 in their power play unit isn't great, but holding the Predators over 4 like their PK obviously
Subban.
worked. PK Subban, 23 block shots. So I mean, maybe. I mean, that's a lot of block shots. 28 shots on goal here. I guess maybe they can use some help winning faceoffs. But I mean, other than that, I mean, yeah, maybe just a little bit of a blimp night here in the NHL. It's weird. Thanksgiving coming up. Players aren't focused. You know, it's probably what it is, dude.
Whole league off today.
And also,
whole
I
league
think
off on Thanksgiving.
you took the Avs, right?
Yes.
I feel like you historically have to be like maybe 3-40 when the Predators are involved in your pick.
Yeah, I know. They still suck though.
I know.
So
It's crazy.
annoying.
I feel like last year they kind of got hot. You kind of rode that train a little bit, but then they bit you in the ass, and then you started betting against them, and they kept winning when you bet against them, and here we are.
Yeah. No, it's ridiculous. I know you had to have been cheesing about the Oilers falling 5-3 in Sunrise, despite McDavid, who I think will easily eclipse, Lafreniere, 2 goals. He needs to start playing better. Then I'll remember his name. How about that, Tony? Maybe if he scored last night, I would have remembered.
All right, so last 5 games, he has 6 points.
Yeah, and McDavid has, I think, 12.
Stop it.
13?
Last 5 games, he has 5 points.
No.
What's up, dude? Yes, last 5
No, but
games.
I think it starts further back than that, no?
I don't know. I'm just doing last 5 games right now. What was the date? Fucking A, dude.
Riley didn't write it down.
I think I wrote it down. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. It was last week though, right?
I think so.
Riley would know. He said it yesterday too. But you can suck it, honestly, right now. Because Lafreniere has 6 points in the last 5 games. McDavid is 5. So I mean, I don't know what we're talking about right now. Like honestly, what? I don't
But
know.
what?
Like, why are you rooting against the Rangers?
I'm not.
Yeah.
But it's just obviously he's better. And we were talking to McDavid last night, and everybody said you were nuts out of your mind. That
Really?
McDavid wouldn't relish at the chance to play for the Rangers.
He wouldn't
He's
relish?
miserable.
No, he's not
in
miserable.
Edmonton.
Stop
They
it.
say so miserable.
Who?
And he's never
Stacks?
winning a damn thing in Edmonton.
That's honestly one of my biggest points. Is yes, he's not gonna win. A damn
Yeah, because
thing
he's
in
gonna
Edmonton.
leave. You could leave, Tony. He's not like this chain link to a chair. Okay, don't even start talking about Mahomes and Kelsey. Okay, we don't need to get into that.
Mahomes and Kelsey.
You started it, dude. I don't know what you want me to tell me. The wives, obviously. Okay. You got
David have to do
just the point, Tony. People want to come play for the Rangers, okay? You can't be so short-sighted. That's all I'm saying.
I'm sure that maybe at some point, but I don't think it's going to be soon, dude.
Will Edmonton make the playoffs? 5-11. Obviously, new
No.
coach. Really?
I don't think so.
I mean, that's bad.
That's very bad. They're
Yeah.
a really terrible organization. That's why it's one of the biggest reasons why I hate them. It's because they have literally, I keep saying this over and over again, they have 2 of the
Bad
best
management.
players.
Bad
dude.
management. Zach
Bad
Wilson.
management,
Bad management.
bad GMing. There's no one's around him. The terrible goaltender, Michael. Oh my gosh,
Michael.
dude. This is crazy. Yeah, I'll tell you right. Whoa.
Oh.
Wow. Oh my God. Thank you so much, dude. This is crazy,
Wait,
dude.
this is crazy. Oh my God, Tony. So what were you saying about Mahomes?
The standings. Where are they in the standings?
Oh, they're
dude?
buried, dude.
They
They're
are
buried.
buried underneath Minnesota. The Predators, your favorite team here. The Flames, the Coyotes, Ducks. I mean, dude, there's no way.
Yeah.
I understand we're what do we, maybe close to a quarter of the way into the season now.
Absolutely buried.
They are absolutely buried at 5-11, dude. I mean, they have to go on a very significant streak, a very significant hot run, to push for the playoffs, and then you got to compete with these teams. I mean, you look at the top of where the wild card would be. I mean, obviously, you would imagine things would be moving around, but the Jets, the Blues, the Kraken. I mean, yeah, if you go on a streak, maybe. But I would imagine that those teams keep it competitive. And then, of course, at the top, you have the Knights, which are really good, the Canucks that have been great, the Kings that have been great, the Stars. I mean, it's going to be a really interesting path for the Oilers. Can they do it? Sure. They have the talent. Of course, they have the talent with Connor McDavid. I mean, he's the best player in the hockey league right now. Even though Lafreniere has more points than him in the last 5 games. But still, that guy has the ability to score whenever he wants, but you just need to surround him with better players. If they make moves at the trade deadline, I mean, he's still a guy you can support and bring in players around and build your team around still. Obviously, what you have around him right now doesn't really work. They can score well enough, Fogle, Evander Kane, Draisaitl, whatever, but you need forwards that can back check. You need defensemen that are better than what you have now. You need a better goaltender.
Trade deadline.
Yeah, if you answer some of those questions, again, you really shouldn't have much problems with the forward scenario. Maybe, like I said, bring in some more forwards that are bigger bodies that can play defense. Where the hell is Ryan Reeves at? Try to get an enforcer guy, maybe. Because you cannot be giving up so many goals. I mean, what's their point differential here? -16.
Not good.
For a team that has the best goal scorers in the league, that's really bad.
Yeah.
So figure it out, dude. 2-game losing streak right now. You're 4-6 in your last 10 games. You have, the break here to think about your life. And just looking ahead here for the Oilers, seeing the schedule. Your next game is going to be, great. It's on the road against Carolina. So that's going to be tough. I mean, that's a tough battle right there. But hey, if you upset them in Carolina, you come into Washington, do business there. You're back home against Anaheim. You're sitting on a 3-game winning streak, playing Vegas in Edmonton. You could ruffle some feathers there. Vegas obviously is right now, one of the better teams in the league as well. But I mean, it definitely starts now with Carolina.
Yeah. So we'll have to see if they can turn it around.
And figure out your goal. You got Picard in there, dude, last night.
I mean, that's not
first start of the season. Calvin Picard. Where was he? Was he with the Kings at all? No.
Colorado
originally, and I guess Detroit is, not good, dude.
So
not
we'll have
good.
To see what happens. And I was thinking too, since no games tonight, you're not gonna be here tomorrow. Let's go picks for tomorrow's game. Kind of jumping the gun, Tony. I feel like you're gonna start though with getting the good feels back in Pittsburgh or no?
Yeah, I think so, dude. What's our stuff at right now? Where
you took the lead,
dude. I did take the lead.
Yeah.
2 games, 1 game?
You are, I believe it's 2. 50-48. 50.
Oh, 50-48. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Rangers off the schneid here in Pittsburgh, taking care of business. I think this is going to be a really, really physical battle. Who knows if Adam Foxy is back for it? I guess we'll see. Oh, wow, Michael. Wow.
Unbelievable,
dude.
Michael. Appreciate you, brother.
Dude, how hungry are you right now?
Straight up to my face.
What's up? You want to take a little pause?
Crunch.
Yeah, we do a little pause.
Crunch for crunch.
Crunch for crunch, dude? Are you doing the chips?
3, 2, 1.
Sorry.
That's a bite.
That's definitely a bite.
Tony first.
All right. Yeah.
Tell them what you got going on.
I got this egg sandwich here. I'm not sure what else is on there.
Turkey.
Spinach?
No, just turkey feta.
Turkey feta chips on the sandwich.
Yeah.
And I got this hot sauce.
Side of hot sauce, side of
sweet and sour.
chili.
Sweet chili.
Sweet chili sour.
1 to 20.
20.
I put the chips in.
Oh wow, Michael!
You too,
1 step
you
ahead.
too.
1 step
I
ahead.
can't wait to. Oh yeah, you don't worry.
Oh, egg, wet,
Unbelievable.
moist,
I gave him
delicious,
At
tasty.
the end of
20.
Tony, can I get this mic over here?
So for Barnes and Manny sandwich, there's at the end of the sour cream and onion chips, the shavings.
Oh,
So I melted the cheese and then attached the shavings to it so they grip to the sandwich. Right? And then added the sweet chili.
Michael's Deli in the future or no?
At the cafe at DTV warehouse.
You're going to be making the sandwiches, so personally.
No, we'll teach the
But you're going
chef.
to teach the classes.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a workshop week.
Yeah, definitely.
I melt the cheese, becomes an adhesive for the chips.
Michael,
Thank you so much, Michael.
lifesaver.
Lifesaver.
I knew it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Uh,
That is the great Michael Theophil.
Theophil.
What were you going to say?
Rangers beat the Penguins. Fuck them up. Physical battle. Trouba laying the body. Panarin restarts the score streak. Let's go, Capo Caco. Third goal of the season.
Let's go.
Something dirty, nasty, just fucking mean goal.
You keep going back to Mahomes and come on. Stop, dude.
I think I don't know. I don't know what's going on with you, Brian. I got nothing. So give me the Rangers. I say they edge this one out. They win 5-2. Let's fucking go, baby. Pile it on. Physical.
Let's go.
What are you gonna pick? The Oilers, the Hurricanes. Take your time. Yeah, I'm not. We got up.
Before I do that, though, company 20-10. We are 13-4. And get those picks ready. Frenzy tomorrow. So we got some ground to make up. We'll try our best. We will. I'm not taking the Oilers though. Just taking a quick look here. Let's see. I'm gonna take the Bruins to bounce back. They're not gonna lose 2 in a row.
Wow. Okay, no, that's a good pick.
3-2. Pasty, all 3 of them himself.
Pasty. All right, big slate, obviously there. Oh wow. The Canucks over the Avs. Colorado minus 170 at home. A little bit of a dog there. Interesting. Actually, were the Penguins a dog? The Rangers are the dog on the road there.
Slight dog?
Slight dog,
Quick?
minus 110 for Pittsburgh.
Probably quick.
I don't. Honestly, it could be with Shesterkin looking a little slow, and they want a little extra rest. Who knows? I hate that shit. You took the Bruins. All of a sudden, you're hot and picking the Bruins, dude. Whatever, doesn't matter. All right. I'll do it, dude. Give me the Golden Knights on the road here. The Stars minus 130 at home. I think the Stars. Listen, I know they're really good to beat the Rangers, but big revenge spot here for the Golden Knights because of the loss that the Rangers had last night. I just think the Stars back-to-back games on the holidays. Golden Knights are too fast, too skilled, too creative. The Stars are older and slower. So give me the G Knights here. A 4-1. Call 4-1, buddy.
Sharks over there.
Stop it.
Big dogs. Kraken minus 300.
Big dogs, Brian. Are you gonna put money on it? Honestly.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
$10? Why not?
20.
Wow. Why not 20?
1 to 20.
1 to 20.
But yeah, I just think they're due to win another game. Kraken aren't that good. Is it Hartle, the leading point getter?
Tomas Hertl.
Hertl. 2 goals, 2 assists, 5-3 Sharks over the Kraken on the road.
Wow. That's a crazy upset. Let's see. Flyers, Islanders, Blue Jackets, Blackhawks, Devils over the Red Wings. Tough pick'ems here. I will say, I guess the Canucks are hot. Did I take the Canucks? No. Yeah, give me the Canucks. Over the Avs here, Colorado, another tight dog here. The minus 170 at home. The Canucks still on the road. Quinn Hughes, how about the defenseman with 30 points on the season? Upstaging Kel McCarr, who has just 27. Huge, by the way, 8 of those points coming from goals, 22 from assists. Phenomenal work on the blue line. We know about Pedersen, we got Bouger, and of course, Kuzmenko. We know about the usual suspects here. Thatcher, Demko coming in here with Georgiev a little bit on the shine. Who knows? Maybe they throw their backup in there. Who's their backup? I'm not really sure. But give me the Canucks here, winning. I'm going to say in regulation, 4-3. Let's go, Brian. Last pick. What do you
got? Last pick here. Gonna go with Chicago over the Blue Jackets on the road. Blue Jackets minus 145. Way too rich here. Bedard, 15 points in the season, 9 goals, 6 assists. 2 goals, 3 assists, 6-3. Blackhawks on the road against the Blue Jackets. 2 dogs, Tony, to make up a couple points here.
Love it.
So you go Rangers. A lot of dogs. You go Rangers, Canucks, Golden Knights. I go Bruins, Sharks, Blackhawks. And we go to the world of Major League Baseball.
Pujols hits deep to left. It's 700. Albert Pujols.
Yeah, what a play! Stop it. Yep. And Alonso cracks one of the Mets win the ball game. Out of sight.
And it works at 100 miles an hour. 14 strikeout.
Drilled deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
All right, Tony.
What do you got for us,
timing
dude?
is everything. How about the Yankees yesterday? A bullpen depth piece in signing reliever Yeri De Los Santos. As bullpen depth. So 25 years old, appeared in 22 games for the Pirates and pitched to a 3.33 earned run average. He was put on waivers and went unclaimed. And he was a rookie in 2022, 4.91 ERA, 26 appearances. Needless to say, definitely seems like a Matt Blake type project. Heavy sinker from Pittsburgh, similar pedigree, obviously, to Clay Holmes before he came over to the Yankees. So it seems like no risk, high reward scenario, Tony, or no?
Yeah, seems like it, right?
I mean, you're sold on it as a minor move.
Yeah, I like it. Not bad. 26,
25.
Huh.
About to be 26, but so yeah, I like that move. A good way to start. Obviously, a lot of moves to be made here. And we had a couple yesterday around the league. Nola, the big contract to go back to Philadelphia. What did you think about him getting? I think was it 175? Coming off a year, which I think his ERA was over 4.7.
Mm-hmm. But killed in the postseason.
Killed in the postseason
was unbelievable.
So
his ERA was really that high?
I believe at least 4.4.
Wow.
And what is it? Oh, actually, it doesn't say on there. But
there are 2 starts. What the contract?
Oh, 172. 172 million.
172. For how long?
I believe 7 years. I'm pulling up the article right now. I guess there were some rumors the Yankees were interested, but to me, I don't know, Tony. I know he had a good postseason last year, but it just seems like it's all downhill from here, no? Like, not to say that it's a complete disaster, but in terms of peak
7 year,
performance,
172.
30 years old, 7
yeah,
years,
that's
172.
Tough, 7 years, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of tough, dude.
Would you have matched it if you were the Mets?
For 7 years? No.
Right?
I probably wouldn't have, dude.
I mean, really, the track record is a little inconsistent, too. Throwing, another 4 ERA season.
Yeah. I mean, that's it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's for a long time.
It is.
I heard that the Phillies too are going to be making some strides for Yamamoto, dude.
Yankees.
I heard the Phillies are making strides.
Yankees.
They're gearing
Yamamoto.
up
Yankees.
for a big
Soto.
offer.
He doesn't want to go to Philly. You think so? No, I'm just saying somebody from overseas coming here. Last place I want to go is Philadelphia. Let's be real.
I mean, the team was just did pretty well.
No, but the city. I'm telling you, there's a lot that
It's a nice
goes
city.
into
Have
it.
you ever been in there? The
I-
Liberty Bell, historic.
It's about. I think Bridgeport is very safe compared to Philadelphia. Honestly,
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one.
no, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you?
You're in the downtown area a lot.
What do you think about the Braves? Ronaldo Lopez, 3 years, $30 million, former White Sox reliever.
Oh.
A little out of pocket.
Yeah.
Like too much out of their pocket.
Whose idea was that?
I don't know. I mean, but it does seem like something where, he's going to be better for the Braves. 3 teams last year, White Sox, Angels, and Guardians, 3.27 ERA over 68 appearances.
That's not terrible, I guess.
But you could easily see him getting hammered this year. Like, it's risky.
Yeah. I mean, look at that division, too, Jim.
Yeah.
It's a tough division, dude.
Yeah. So that came out yesterday. And then also Lance Lynn, back to the Cardinals, 1-year deal. I mean, the way that he bombed out, with the Dodgers in the playoffs, I wouldn't want to go near him with a 10-foot pole, no?
I mean, sorry. I would. I mean, like the Cards, their pitching situation, Wainwright.
No, but I'm saying, like, that's the only place it works. That's where he started his career. But I'm saying for him to come to New York, I think you saw him struggle with the Yankees before, right? I mean,
yeah, I wouldn't want him on my team. No.
Yeah. So
for the
really,
Cardinals, it makes sense.
But I mean, he's mediocre at the end of the day.
Yes.
So yeah, that deal got done yesterday. Zach Britton retired. Was actually talking smack about the Yankees. I don't know if you saw that.
No, what did he say?
He said they've lost their ore and they need to go out and get the best players to bring it back.
Wow, their aura. What do you think that means?
I mean, obviously winning is what, separated them from everybody else. So, I mean, he's not wrong in that regard, but a little sour grapes. I mean, he struggled with
definitely.
the Yankees. He could have been better. So I do think, there's a little lack of accountability there, Tony.
Yeah, I do agree. I mean, he wasn't great for you.
No.
He wasn't great for anybody.
Have you heard anything, any other moves pending? It doesn't
For the
seem like
Mets?
no, just or anybody.
Oh, no. Literally, like,
Are the big dominoes, do those have to fall first, you think?
no, I don't think so. I think you're going to see these little side deals happen.
But who's the first big name off the board here?
Honestly,
I know technically Nola was, but going forward.
I think Ohtani to Dodgers.
Yeah. And what's the deal?
Oh, man. 10 years, 400?
I think he's going to get upwards of
100?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. 10 years, at least 450, I would say.
Even with the injury, even with the whole uncertainty?
Yep. Definitely. Especially because think about all the money they're taking in taxes from him.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my gosh, dude.
But that'll be interesting to see him, with Freeman, with Betts. I mean, that's going to be crazy lineup.
It's gonna be ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, actually, for me it doesn't matter, but for you that's kind of tough. Just playoff wise,
sucks,
if you're going to
dude.
get to the playoffs. But I guess
We
it
are.
depends. Well, it depends who they bring in. Obviously, right now they're not a playoff team.
They could be.
Now, I mean, what's the team ERA going to be?
McNeil
6.5
with the Bronco, dude. No, we need some pitchers, I think.
But I guess McNeil's staying now because of the Bronco, no? Or you think that's like a parting gift?
I mean, I think as of right now, I think he's staying. Yes.
But he's the type of dude that would get pissed if, like, tomorrow he gets traded and be like, "Yeah, I'm actually going to take that back. I'm not going to be team with you, so I don't really care." He would do that.
You think Lindor would take it back? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, actually, yeah, I do think
You don't know what you're saying.
The Mets, Tony. The Mets.
Oh my goodness.
The Braves. Also, though, $20 million
Braves.
option on Morton they picked up. I mean, I think even though he's 40 years old, it is the Braves. He did have a 3.6 ERA last year. 20 million's a lot, but I think postseason pedigree, right? I mean, it's probably worth a chance given the amount of success they've had in the regular season, obviously winning the World Series a couple years ago.
Mhm.
I think a guy that's familiar there, it's worth the risk. Even though it is a risk, I think it's worth it, though, no?
Yeah, I guess so. I feel like, I don't know. I wouldn't do it if I was the Braves.
Wait, because you think you could have swindled them for 15?
No, not even about that. I just think like
40, he's going to get hurt.
he's going to get hurt.
Scherzer.
He even had an injury this season, too. He was out for a little bit, I'm pretty sure.
Still pitched 163 innings, which is good for a 40-year-old.
That's great. And he did okay, I guess, leading up into the postseason and into the postseason a little bit. But I don't know, dude. It's like a big gamble you're taking. And, obviously for me as a Mets fan, recently those gambles haven't paid off for those older pitchers. So,
yeah. Do the Mets make a move when we come back from Thanksgiving?
yeah.
What's the move?
Yamamoto.
How many years?
I don't know, 5.
5.
Is he looking for a big contract? There's no way.
I mean, it's definitely going to be 7. When the guys come up, yes, it's Tanaka, 7 years, 155. That's the starting. That's the base point of this deal. It's a $200 million deal, probably.
All right, fine. Then take it. $7 million. 7 years.
Open checkbook for Yamamoto.
Yeah, why not? We need him.
10 years, 350.
That seems a little much, though.
It seems a little much, but if that was the line in the sand, you would sign off on it. You just don't care. Let's just take a chance, whatever.
That's a big gamble, dude. I don't know. I mean, I feel like we got pretty lucky with Senga, and he had a lot of issues coming over when he first started. 10 years, 350. No.
So there is a line in the sand.
10 years, 280.
Yeah, but you're tight about 10. I mean, a 10-year deal.
10 years is tough, dude. But again, I feel like thinking about it, like from Cohen's perspective, he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
he'll buy him out, trade him, eat the money. See, that's what he's doing now, still. So, but yeah, I think that's going to be the big move.
And last question here for you: they announced some newbies on the Hall of Fame ballot without looking anything up. Adrian Beltre, Joe Mauer, Chase Utley, and I'm sure with Utley, he's automatically eliminated from consideration here, but most deserving of the Hall of Fame out of all 3 of those guys.
I guess Adrian Beltre, I guess.
Right, but yeah. Mauer, I think, tapered late. He was on that trajectory to probably be even.
I would have to do some research though. To really dive
but at one time, I mean, Joe Mauer, I mean, one of the surest-handed with the bat, huh? I mean, he was. Contact
impressive. Yeah, dude.
Like hitting high 300s, I mean, which would be unheard of.
Just don't see that nowadays. Yeah, dude.
Power, though, I always thought would have been a little higher. Left-handed, I don't know if it was the park, but right? Don't you think like you expected a little more out of his like peak?
How many home runs did he have in his career?
I thought we couldn't look it up.
No, you're the guess. How many home runs he had?
I'm gonna say 175, but I am actually gonna look it up right now. What's your guess? You already looked it up.
I did not. I swear to God, didn't look it up. 152.
143. Wow. So you were closer. But yeah, so if you look at it, and this is kind of nuts. I mean, he played 15 seasons, and the most home runs he hit was 28, and he didn't hit more than 30. He only hit more than 13 home runs one time, and that was the 28.
Wow.
But career 306 hitter, OPS 827, 2,100 hits. Does he make it?
Yeah, I think so. I think he makes it.
Utley, no.
Nah, I don't think so.
Came up a little short.
Yeah.
Beltre hit a lot of home runs, and just like he was a bust with the Dodgers, and then really came on late. I mean, probably was the best out of his career when he was with the Rangers when he's in his late 30s.
I would think so. I mean, I remember having his freaking MLB Showdown card when I was a kid.
He was always tight, though, I feel like, right?
It seemed like an angry man, right?
Yeah. He was in the league a long time. So Utley, 275, 259, 1,000 RBIs. I mean, 1,000 RBIs is obviously good. 823 OPS, career 275 hitter with 259. I mean, he might be just shy. I mean, and if you really look at it too, it was from 05 to 09. He was great. And then other than that, he was kind of just like whatever.
Oh, yeah.
He was always barking with the Mets, right?
Always, dude.
Did he punch anybody?
Shit, dude. Not that I can remember.
I thought there was some like famous situation though. I don't know.
A famous situation?
Yeah.
This seems like a highlight.
Breaks up the double play. Ruben's a highlight. That's definitely what it was. By the way, Beltre, 477 home runs, 1,700 RBIs, 819 OPS, 20-year career.
That's pretty good.
In 2016, third last year to the league, 32 home runs, 104 RBIs, hit 286. Pretty good.
I guess this is the play we're talking about. There's Bartolo.
Do you remember it?
Oh, no, I do not remember this. What?
No, I'm saying this. It was like the game's going on right now, Tony.
Oh, I'm just excited for the Mets. This is like the first baseball I've watched in a while.
All right. So yeah. So you
It's
think
hot
no
as
way,
down
or
right now,
it's
dude.
questionable with him? Honestly, Hall of Fame.
I
Dirty
would think.
player, little pompous with the media.
Oh my, that's so. What a fucking asshole. If I saw that man right now, I'd beat the shit out of him.
I didn't realize it was when he was with the Dodgers too, but I
Yeah.
think he was barking with the
No,
Phillies.
I definitely remember him. Yeah, being an issue. That's fucking crazy, dude. What an idiot. Yeah, you're not making the Hall of Fame, bud. Never. You don't deserve it, dude.
Oh man.
Oh, dude, he took a knee to the head. though, didn't he?
But it is very exciting that some big free agency moves are around the corner, roster construction. So let's go. This is our hope for next year.
Let's
A
go.
lot hinges on the next couple weeks.
Yes, dude.
Let's go.
Yes.
Pure entertainment.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Yes.
Pure entertainment,
Yes.
Tony. and as the seconds wind down here, Tony's the second closer from indulging on a Staten Island feast.
I know, dude.
How are you feeling at this moment?
I feel really good about the food I'm going to be having. And it's kind of funny because I feel like the Thanksgiving dinner is really, I'm least looking forward to that
There's other
because of all the other great food I'll be having.
yeah.
The Sunday dinner, the chicken cutlets with mashed potatoes,
Wow.
the Chinese food, the pizza, dude. Like it's going to be over. The bagels,
Stop.
the pastry, and then you start getting to the bakery, get the pastries, the cannolis, the friedels, cut some type of donut or jelly turnover, something.
Okay, dude.
Just can't get that here, dude.
What's gonna be, thinking about potential traffic? Maybe not because you're leaving after screen time, but maybe. What's your guess on your drive after
I mean, you're thinking probably 2.5.
2.5?
Yeah.
Like traffic half the time or no?
Yeah, that's what. Honestly, dude, like with a little bit of traffic, it's 2 hours.
And are you going right to your house, or are you going on your night out? Are you going home, or are you going home tomorrow?
Home tomorrow.
Home tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes, dude.
Are you expecting like a big welcome package of food when you get in?
Yes.
All right, dude.
Yeah, I am, dude.
It's a little tight,
Yeah,
dude.
what's up?
Anyway, Tony. Obviously, what a day, what a show, what a life. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Continue to comment, like, and subscribe. All the archives on the YouTube page. Tony, Michael, Renee, costume, merch at downtimetv.com. Shout out to the company. Everybody enjoy the day. Enjoy the games. And we will see you mañana.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.